I feel good about going against Jordan Love on Turkey Day.
Give him credit for the Pickens deal, though. I mean, he's been fantastic.
You're in your 6th game. Just play better.
Detroit lost a lot, losing Ben Johnson.
What a terrific week for the talk shows.
They do not profile like a 10-win team. They profile like 7-win type teams. I can't wait to let 18 to 22
I made a call, to Vegas. I said, look, we actually need the favorite here.
Go on, everyone. Bear Bets Podcast, Thanksgiving week. Style is back. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Geoff and Sammy are here, and I'm sure we're going to make a whole bunch of bad Thanksgiving food jokes at some point during this show. But one thing that was not a joke was Sunday night's win by the Rams over Tampa Bay. The Rams are the best team in the league, and it might not be close, right?
I think that's true, Bear. How about this, though? In the summer, right, we all like the Rams, all three of us.
Yep.
And then for 4 weeks, all we got was Matt Stafford's back is messed up. He's seen specialists. I don't know about the Rams. I don't know about the Rams. And then they're just the team we thought they were going to be. I don't understand maybe how we got from that to like Matt Stafford seems completely healthy. Look, there's modern medicine that helps with that, Bear, but I've had a bad back. It's hard to play through, and he's done a great job of that. For years, the Rams were FDM picks. They finally got draft picks back, and they've done a great job of building the team with those draft picks. The defense is fast and physical and furious. Stafford's playing at MVP level. Devontae Adams has been a cheat code for them offensively, a great pickup for them as well. The 3 tight ends, Sammy, they use. It's a very well-rounded team that knows how to win, which is super important come the back half of this NFL season.
I remember talking to Ed Salmons from the Westgate in August, and he was telling us about how wise guys were betting under on Rams wins and to miss the playoffs. These are respected guys that win. I mean, that was the pulse in Vegas. Wise guys were shorting the Rams. I found it ironic then, Bear, that we had John Murray's rankings last week and they had the Rams number 1. So I don't know that we expected that progression from the wise guys at the Westgate betting under and firing Rams to miss to then the Westgate telling Bear Bets mid-November they're the best team in the league.
And you certainly look at the schedule the remainder of the year, you would assume, I don't want to see you got to go to Carolina, you got to go to Arizona the next couple of weeks, Lions, Seahawks before Falcons, Cardinals to close. And they're not still some meat on the bone there, but certainly the number 1 seed in the NFC is under control. They are the favorite to win the Super Bowl. It's still not a guarantee that they do that. I mean, got to play the game. I'd be curious looking at maybe some head-to-head matchups in the AFC because the AFC is so wide open. Maybe a Rams Chiefs, maybe a Rams whomever, team du jour in the AFC, and maybe you boost that price up for a Super Bowl matchup. Stafford out to minus 215, north of $2 now. To an MVP, that seems a little steep still, doesn't it? Like, is it that much of a lock that he's going to win?
Wait, where's is Shedeur Sanders not on that graphic? Did we not do this?
No, he's good. He's going to become the favorite for offensive rookie of the year. I mean, how many quarterbacks in the league can make that touchdown throw that he made on that first touchdown with the little screen pass to the back who goes 70 yards for a touchdown?
Bear, you joke about the offensive rookie of the year thing, but I'll tell you what, man, if he plays well for like the next 4 weeks, it's certainly an option. I mean, Joe Flacco, came back to the NFL about this time and won the comeback player of the year, right? A few years ago. I mean, it's certainly not out of the realm of possibility. I think obviously you're being facetious and
400 to 1, 400 to 1, FanDuel, if you want to be. Yeah.
I'm not doing it. I'm certainly not doing it. 400 to 1. All I know, Bear, is you gave us a multi-award parlay a few weeks ago.
Yeah, and I'm worried about it.
Yeah, but we're going to get 3 of the legs. Vrabel's going to win Coach of the Year. Stafford's going to win MVP, right? McCaffrey will be comeback player of the year. Dak, it's kind of getting closer. Then obviously NFL offensive rookie of the year.
That's what I'm worried about.
The one question is with Baker Mayfield hurt now, Ibuka might go down, and then McMillan, who's playing very well for the Panthers, might be boosted up. You could just hedge a little bit on McMillan, maybe. I don't know. It feels like
but he's a favorite now. He's like plus 125. It's ridiculous.
I know, but these markets obviously fluctuate
right
week to week, and so we'll see obviously how that goes. I will say, looking at Rams are favored by 10 against Carolina on Sunday.
Seems steep.
I'll tell you this though. The Panthers are in a pretty tough spot travel-wise. They're going to get back to Charlotte at probably, 7 a.m. Tuesday morning, and then turn around quickly and play the Rams on Sunday. The Rams do have a little bit of advantage there of having that one extra rest day. In the NFC, the Lions beat the Giants. I don't know. What are the Lions, man? I don't know. They win 34-27. I wasn't very impressed, Sammy, with them. They have a lot of talent. Of course, we know that, but I just can't buy the Lions to do anything in the postseason of any magnitude.
I'd lay 2.5 though on Thursday with Detroit. I feel good about going against Jordan Love on Turkey Day. So that would be a bet that I would consider right now. You got the 3 games on Thursday, right? Packers, Lions, Chiefs, Cowboys, and Bengals, Ravens. You know what I heard all morning though? If you turned on any national show or station, don't let Dallas get hot. And I'm like, oh God. Like just perfect for the algorithm, Bear. Sanders, Cowboys, perfect. I was actually too, Jeff, I was thinking about going to that Instagram we did about which quarterback is better, the Hurts and Dak. And I was going to comment on everybody who said we were glazing Dak Prescott in the Jalen Hurts video. I thought the guys who said we were on crack and don't know ball, those guys in the comments.
I'll tell you what, man, look, Dallas is not going to do it because they've lost too many games, but that offense with Dak, we said all year was going to be good because Dak has been good when he has been healthy. And no surprise, the offense is good with Dak being healthy. Look, the hubris of trading away Micah Parsons might cost them. They added one good defensive lineman back to the roster. Defense been so much better. If you just kept Micah Parsons, where would you be right now if you're Dallas?
But give him credit for the Pickens deal, though. I mean, he's been fantastic.
Pittsburgh can use a wide receiver, can't they?
Yeah, you probably. Yeah, they might have could have used
one more.
A wide receiver. Yeah, well, what a week for the algorithm there. Cowboys come back and win. Are the Cowboys back? Are the Cowboys a playoff team? A parlay with Shadur Sanders. What a terrific week for the talk shows.
What a terrific week for the talk shows, and the games on obviously on Thursday are even better because a lot of those teams did win here, and we do have one, by the way, Super 6 game here. Packers at the Lions. This leads us into Super 6, Bear. Presented by DraftKings. Who will win the Thanksgiving game between the Packers and Lions? Feels like Sammy's on Lions. I think I'm on Lions, Bear. Who are you on?
I'd be on the Lions here too. It does concern me that the number has fallen under 3. It makes me a little hesitant, but it's curious because I think you have a situation where you've got both teams. You got the Chiefs off of an emotional overtime win, comeback win against the Colts. You've got the Lions overtime game against the Giants in a game that they had to come back. And was that not, by the way, Jeff, like the perfect 3 minutes of game time of Jameis Winston's career, in a heartbeat, the touchdown catch. And then the interception, the next drive. I mean, that was just perfect.
His touchdown catch was out of control. They also they scored 2 trick plays. Look, the case for the Lions obviously is that you think about the 2 trick plays the Giants scored on, and this game is not even remotely close, right? And that's the case for the Lions, that you just don't count on those each and every week. It is a perfect Jameis experience, and the Giants lost, which helps them obviously in the draft. So. If you are the Giants, you're happy here.
Did you have an issue with Kafka going forward? Okay. I didn't either. I cannot believe that we're still doing this. The take the points crowd, okay, so you want to take the points to go up 6 against the Lions and give them the ball on the 35-yard line after the kickoff and have them go 65 yards against your terrible defense to lose by 1. The take the points crowd is really crazy.
Okay, so I tried to find the exact numbers this morning, and it's hard to find. I'm sure I could, if I had more time, and we could find this. But the idea is basically this, right? If you're up 3 with 3 minutes left or under, right? And the decision is kick a field goal to go up 6 or go for it on 4th down to score a touchdown, essentially, or get a first down, right, Bear? That the numbers have shown over the years that going up 6 is often the wrong decision because the team that now has the ball on offense, if you're down 3 or down 6, you're both trying to score a touchdown, right? Right. Obviously, if you're down 3, you settle for a field goal. but you're also trying to win the game. So the same mindset applies if you're down 3 or down 6. And now when you're down 6, by the way, you're going to think about going for it on 4th down. I mean, not think about it, you have to, right? So you get 4 downs now, where if you're down 3, you might think to yourself, I'm not going for it on 4th and 7th to 30. I'll kick the field goal. The game is tied and no harm, no foul. So, and the Giants, like, why not? Your season's going nowhere. Try to win the game. So I loved it. Malik Neighbors obviously didn't. Sammy, if you saw that tweet from Malik Neighbors where he basically like called out the Giants coaching staff. I loved it. Go for it. Be aggressive. It didn't work out. And plus, your offensive played well up until that point. So I loved it.
Yeah, I think it was the right decision. We'll see what happens. I'm with you though on the Lions. Like I was super high on the Lions. I had a bunch of Chiefs Lions Super Bowl head-to-head matchups, but at the same time, like something in the last couple of weeks, and there's a lot of talk about it. And I think even Dan Campbell had mentioned like the headset malfunction and things kind of falling between the cracks the last couple of weeks with him kind of taking over the offense now. So it'll be interesting to see how they address this now on a short week with a very big divisional game against Green Bay.
I also think this too. Detroit lost a lot losing Ben Johnson. Look how that team in Chicago is moving the football. It's just a little bit different. And I think it was very funny how the conversation sort of changed. Remember after the Lions got dominated week 1 and everybody, Ben Johnson's gone. The Lions are ruined. And then it was, no, the Lions are fine. And now it's, we don't know about the Lions. What we do know, though, I know this is not a Bears show, but I was at the Chicago bar yesterday that I go to when I'm home. And the whole bar is saying the same thing, Bear. Don't let Caleb be close late because he's going to find a way. And the fans actually believe that, but the players also believe they can win in Chicago too. That team is 8-3. I don't know how. What is it? 5 wins where they've trailed in the final 3 minutes? Is that what it is?
Negative point differential. I mean, Pittsburgh also just is just not good right now, and they're falling fast with no Rodgers. And their offense wasn't the problem, but their defense, which have been good for many weeks, began to sting in. And look, the turnover thing, Sammy, the Bears just keep forcing turnovers. I mean, it's unsustainable at this rate. They're going to get in the postseason, and
it's happening.
It does keep happening, which is it can happen in a given season. I think next year and really the postseason, I think they're a good fade opportunity here. Guys, the Chiefs play the Cowboys on Thanksgiving, which is going to be the highest rated game in NFL history. The Chiefs win 23-20. I text you guys. Thankfully, it's not a cold take exposed on the internet. Like the Chiefs suck. They're not making the playoffs.
We can make it a cold take.
I still don't buy them quite yet, but they won the game. They played well on defense down the stretch. They did enough offensively. Looking at this game now, Chiefs favored by 3.5, total 51.5 here. I think the points are going to pour in this game, Sammy. I would expect a lot of points in this midday Thanksgiving game.
If you're looking to bet the over on any Thanksgiving game, bet it yesterday. Don't bet it Thursday. Do not wait until you're sitting there and you have your turkey and then you're like, oh, let me parlay every over together, because that's what people do. Just be careful. These numbers are going to go higher as the day goes on, and they will get higher from 10 o'clock in the morning on Thursday. And that game at 7:20, Cincy, Baltimore, like that total's 52 right now. It might be 54 by kickoff.
You know, a little baste the bird, stir up the mashed potatoes, firing the little Chiefs over there. So, I mean, you know, it's funny because you do look at the Chiefs schedule now, and it doesn't necessarily look as easy as it once did. I mean, Texas defense is good. Cowboys are resurgent now. The Chargers, who knows if they're going to be healthy? They'll have no problem with the Titans and the Raiders. So that'll get you to 8. But you do need at least 2 more of those games. Broncos at home, Texans at home, probably most likely. I do think they are a playoff game. It's interesting because I sent you guys a text on this yesterday, or Sunday, I should say, or maybe it was Monday morning. I don't even know. The day's all. It's that point in the year where it's like, what hotel room am I staying in? What day is it? What time is my flight? But I've kind of been a little down on the Colts all year. But it's almost like you come away a little bit more impressed with the Colts in a game that they lost. Yet we're sitting here kind of getting ready for a show. And like, you look at the Colts schedule with 2 games each against the Jaguars and the Texans. Well, they got the Seahawks and the Niners too. I think like not the worst punt to maybe take a shot on the Colts to miss the playoffs, is it?
It's wild you bring that up because we had a listener, Joe O and I, in the morning. He sent us a slip. He called it the doomsday scenario in Indy. He said if they lose this week, things could go south. And he bet it at 8-1 on Colts to miss. This is before the Chiefs game.
Yep.
And it is wild though, Bear. You say you were impressed, but now you're like, wow, if Daniel Jones turns into a pumpkin, this could happen. And now the best price you can find, 8-1 before the game, plus 550 after the game.
And I think JSN is right up there now, maybe co-favorite or right behind Jonathan Taylor in terms of offensive player of the year. So that if you're looking to beat Jonathan Taylor, you probably missed your opportunity on getting a good number on some of these guys, Jeff.
I got that 60-1 MVP just right in the trash after this game. Like this was the one. Yeah. This is the one game for this to happen. Look, the Colts. I'll tell you what. Here's the problem. Right, is the Chiefs gave them every opportunity to win this game. Like the Chiefs played terribly for 40 minutes of this game, 45 minutes of this game. The last 4 drives for the Colts: 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. Like just Daniel Jones, right? Like,
yep.
You want to make this happen. This is the opportunity. You have a chance on the road to dethrone the Chiefs. They give you every opportunity because they weren't playing well on offense. And all of a sudden, you just can't do it. As you put my tweet up here to be cold ticked exposed, it's fine. I said it.
Go. Do it.
I don't know if the Chiefs are good or not yet. We'll find out. They play Dallas and then they play Houston pretty soon. So we'll kind of find out really, I think. Well, you start, look, it's a game they had to win. Their playoff percentage now goes to like 60%. Obviously, it was win or nothing here. The third game on Christmas, on Thanksgiving, guys.
Christmas. You mean I'm at sea right now on a cruise over the holidays? I wish I were.
The Chiefs do play on Christmas. Maybe that's why I got that a little bit confused there. Bengals and Ravens, the late game. Ravens favored by 7. This is the game where like you've been watching football all day. And you just like you put the college football game on, and whoever is playing Thursday night college football. The Ravens again, just unimpressive, man. I'm just not impressed with Baltimore at all. We keep hearing like they're going to turn on some point or they're going to do this and that. I don't buy them at all. They're scoff in the background. I don't buy Baltimore at all. I mean, just ugly every week. The Bengals stink. I mean, Joe Flacco can get them through a little bit, but I'm not touching this game.
Well, we're going to get Burrow back, I would think. Burrow and Chase both. So that makes sense. And that's why some books are off the 7. I mean, there are a lot of 7s in the market, but I see a 6 offshore, a 6.5 in Vegas. So early look so far, people are taking the points for sure. I made one bet in this game. And again, these games are on Thursday, so we're not
like an over bet.
Spraying bets. Yeah, no, here's what I did, Bear. You know when the sports books make tabs that say Thanksgiving specials? Like you should never go in there. But I went in there and I did. And I took Lamar Jackson to lead the day in rushing at 30-1.
Okay, so we got to worry about what Javonte Williams maybe from the Cowboys potentially.
No, not against the Chiefs defense, though, right? It's not going to be Kareem Hunt probably.
Jahmyr Gibbs, you probably have to worry about.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
Here's who I'm worried about: Derrick Henry. That's who I'm worried about. But at 30-1, why not?
One thing about the Ravens this year is Lamar is actually not keeping the ball as much in the run game. They're not using him as much in previous years. So I'm kind of curious about how that affects them just in general. Like if they bring him out for the postseason, it's such an important part of what their offense has been over the years. But the scrambles are still there, Sammy. Like if he gets an opportunity to scramble, no one ever stops him.
And this team stinks. Like they're one of the worst defensive DVOA teams we've ever seen. So if he can bust a 50-yard run, look, it's 30-1. 30-1's 30-1. Right. But there's a chance.
The Thanksgiving special tab.
Well, any of those where you get like the and I love how they do like sometimes in maybe they do it like in golf tournaments and some other like they do like parlay specials and you have like the from like 5-1 or less, from 10-1 or greater, from 20 to there's a reason they're putting those things together, guys.
They know what they're doing. Barrett's like going to the cereal aisle. Do I really need dark chocolate Reese's Puffs? No, but I'm intrigued, so I'll leave with them. I'll try them. Why not?
So have you? I can't remember if I brought this up on the show before, but have you ever mixed? Because I've discovered this during COVID when kind of you get like stir crazy and you're kind of looking, and you can buy the Lucky Charms marshmallows in a bag, like on Amazon. So you get the bag of Lucky Charms marshmallows and you mix it with Frosted Flakes.
Oh,
Like, yeah. That would be a suggestion for everybody to attempt at home.
Now I'm on the Thanksgiving
suck.
special tab, by the way. I'm on the Thanksgiving special tab right now, just looking at all these things right now. Highest scoring team, Ravens are the favorite, plus 195. It's not bad, I don't think, as well. So I mean, there's a lot here, Sammy. Oh wow, there's a lot of tabs.
I know.
It's just
I know. They just suck you right in, don't they? Huh?
Most combined field goal made yards. Shouldn't Aubrey be up for that? I mean, he's third long. I feel like that's a good way. Aubrey kicks the ball further than anyone else in the NFL
against the Chiefs defense that they might.
Oh, I'm making that wager. I'm making that wager.
There you go. We found a bet on the specials. I love it.
DraftKings is watching this right now. Like, got him. We got him again. We'll do it.
If you had mentioned it, Sammy, I would have done it.
You listen in DraftKings. Come on down. We're available for sponsorship.
There should be a Bear Bets Thanksgiving tab. Just like talk about how much food we're going to eat, and then talk about obviously all the football that we're going to be watching. The Patriots guys won again. Sammy, what am I supposed to do with the Patriots? What am I supposed to do with this team?
You said it all.
They won 26-20. They don't cover against the Bengals, which is, I mean, I don't know if anyone's had the Patriots in this game. Maybe you tease them or something. They won, I guess. I mean, they keep winning. They're going to win that division. It's going to be crazy. They're going to host a home playoff game. I will bet against them. And when the Kansas City shows up in divisional round weekend, they're favored. What you favored by 6 in that game? I'll take Kansas City.
No, they won't be favored by 6 and 5. I think it'll probably be like 4 or 5. Maybe it get bet up to 6.
And then win by 21, right? Like that's what'll happen. Like, this will be the game where Drake May finally turns into a pumpkin, and then they just get blown out. It was the year. Was that Mac Jones's first year as a starter? They just kept finding ways to win these close games. They went 10-7, and then they played the Bills and got absolutely rolled. I think they lost by 30 or something like that. Not to say that that's going to happen to this team, because this team is extremely well coached with Mike Vrabel for sure. They're going to be 13-4, guys. That's going to be their record. I mean, look at the schedule.
The crazy thing, not the crazy thing. We will have to see how the MRI comes back on Will Campbell.
They said MCL, I think. So they expect to hope to get him back for the playoffs.
Okay. So that's good.
Yeah.
That's about as good of a report as you could have gotten. But how about the Jaguars, man? Like, are they not the dumbest IQ football team ever?
Look,
every week it's something stupid and somehow they win.
Like this, I know you come on here every week and complain about how I'm losing the NFL, but I feel like this game was like the one that just sums it up. The Jacksonville Jaguars, as a 2.5 or 3-point favorite, whatever number you got, was -4 in turnovers on the road and covered this game. Like, am I supposed to bet on Jacksonville to win? Like, is that what I'm supposed to do to break out of my losing streak? I have to bet on Jacksonville to cover a game like this? Like, they know business win this game. Trevor Lawrence continues to make dumb mistakes. They owe him a ton of money, Bear. I can't stand this team whatsoever.
I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again this week. I'm going to take the Titans plus the 6.5 or the 7. And I know eyes wide open what I'm getting into.
We just got an alert. Excuse me, Bear. JJ McCarthy questionable to play Sunday with a concussion.
Really interesting. It's funny how that happened all of a sudden.
Well, I mean, the option is Max Brosmer, which I think that's their choice right now to play. So I'm not sure that's a really much of an upgrade there. But
our colleague Will Hill brought up an interesting question last week. Set a price on JJ McCarthy being the Vikings quarterback next year.
Like the starting quarterback or on the roster?
Starting quarterback.
Oh, I think it's next to 0, but I just don't know what the other option would be. They're not drafting a quarterback probably again, and they're going to trade for Kyler Murray, or they're going to bring old Cousins back when he's off the like. What's the choice though? Like
what Mac Jones?
Like who else are they going to go? That's the problem. Is like who they're going to go get.
Justin Fields might be available.
Yeah, he's terrible. So that'd be a hard pass. There's people still that like tweet about Justin Fields like he is like I'm like he's been on 3 teams now.
Unbelievable.
He's terrible.
The Justin Fields truthers are amazing. Like, have you watched them?
Look, I appreciate McCarthy discussing his preparation each week, but I just don't want to hear it. Like, you're in your 6th game, just play better. Like, just play better. I mean, it was one of the worst games of the season at quarterback. You know, there's that tweet floating around that his EPA so far this season is like the worst ever besides Jamarcus Russell.
When you're mentioning, when you're put side by side with Jamarcus Russell, you know things are not good.
You just got to play ball, man. Like, that's my advice. Like, I understand. Again, I get it, but I just wouldn't be talking about these things in public about how it's a different quarterback system and your footwork's different. You got to rework your neurological pathways and you have an alter ego. Like, those are things you sort of keep behind the scenes for now. And I got to get better. I got to play better. It feels like just a lot of clutter, right? Around just being a better football player. And so he's not looking for my advice. My advice would be just to sort of drop that stuff publicly, obviously work on that behind the scenes, and everyone prepares to play the sport a little differently. If that's your preparation, knock yourself out, do what you got to do. But Bear, I just feel like a lot of the things he's saying, I don't like that vibe I'm getting from him.
Let me read the stat here too, Bear, since we brought up Jamarcus Russell. Anthony Amico had it. It's incredible. You have to read it to believe it. So
yes.
JJ McCarthy ranks 851st out of 852 spots. So 851 out of 852 in EPA per dropback since 2000. The only player below McCarthy is Jamarcus Russell.
That's 25 years. That's not exactly a 2-year sample size. That's a lot of quarterbacks.
Not good. Speaking of quarterbacks, just announced right now, Shadir Sanders, new starting quarterback for the Browns the rest of the season.
Well, he should be. They won a game. They won a game.
This is going
he was serviceable.
Exactly like I thought it was going to go. I said I thought Fallica would start. I thought Gabriel would play, and I thought Sanders would end the season as their starter. So this is the path that's going on.
400 to 1, Jeff. 400 to 1.
He's not winning rookie of the year, but
the year.
They play the Niners next. That was a good performance by him. Good start, I think, given the situation. And we'll see how he plays against San Francisco. I mean, look, he had to start. Dylan Gabriel is not a starting quarterback in the NFL. And this makes a lot of sense for me. And we'll see how he does. Look, this is a 5 or 6 game audition, right? To keep his job. There'll be a new coach, presumably next year in Cleveland as well. So it's a good 5-game stretch for him to put some good film out there.
I'm laughing, like trying to not to laugh. I see like texts popping up, and like you catch certain words, and I'm just getting texts like that include like black olives, green olives, sour cream. Like I think everybody's getting in the food Thanksgiving mood early on. Are you gonna? I think you and your brother should discuss the JJ McCarthy quarterback situation over Thanksgiving at the Schwartz household this week.
My brother is coming to town. He'll be here tomorrow. We will fry a turkey. We will have sides. Should I? Here's a question though for you guys. So
the answer is yes.
He sent me a list of ingredients he needs to buy or needs to get to make the dishes he wants to make.
Okay.
Do I buy them myself, or do I wait for him to come into town and make him buy them?
You buy them. You're the host.
I buy them. I buy the ingredients. Okay.
Yes, you're the host.
He needs 6 cans of French beans. He's doing green bean casserole and mashed potatoes. That's his role. I'm frying the turkey. We got a macaroni as well. So I'm one of those weird people. I like turkey. Now I like turkey sandwiches for the most part. I don't eat like a lot of turkey otherwise, but I deep fry the turkey, a little Creole butter. You know, I kind of cold brine it overnight with a little salt so that the skin gets a little crispy, guys. I like the turkey. I will eat a lot of turkey the next couple of days, sandwiches, leg wing, whatever. Big turkey fan over here.
I really think you have something here. If you were going to live stream Thanksgiving with you and your brother, I would pay and watch.
I'd watch it.
I'm going to be working during the Chiefs game, unfortunately. I thought about doing like a live stream during the Chiefs game. Mitch and I watching the Chiefs Cowboys game, but I'll be on the radio, I think. So, yeah, I'll be on VSiN. Yeah. So I think that I will not be able to do that unless Mitch wants to hop. Maybe I get a surprise guest. Get my brother just comes upstairs and joins the show.
Oh, Bill D and Brian and Brian Musburger would be.
They would lose their minds. Special guests, Miss Schwartz
and Steve Cohen would be ecstatic. We have to send them an email on that and
I have to
tell them it's going to happen now.
I have to make that happen. Oh, so Sammy, I have a super prop I give every week, and you wanted to bring up a super prop I should have for this weekend.
I think we just need to put a number on how many pounds of turkey you have. Now, I made the number for Thursday only. I'm not counting the Friday sandwich. My Thursday number for Geoff Schwartz pounds of turkey was 2.5.
So the bird I have is 13.5 pounds, right? That includes the water weight, right? So when you dry it out, it'll come down a little bit. I like the wing and the leg. So like I will eat an entire wing probably on Thursday. So is that 2 pounds?
Picture all Jeff I have. Big old wing.
That turkey leg you get like at Disneyland, like I'm all over it. So I would imagine like I will eat primarily a lot. I'll have a lot of turkey. I won't have a lot of sides. I'd say over. I'll have because
that's a lot. 2.5 pounds.
Here's what we do.
Lot, man.
Here's what we also do though. We do like also because I'm working, but we'll do like lunch Thanksgiving. So like we'll have it like midday, then I'll go back at night and have another plate of turkey as well. So for dinner.
If we're talking like the day, then I think Sammy, maybe your number might be getting manipulated here. But
I moved the over to minus 250 after that comment.
Yeah, that's see, I'm a sides guy. Just give me the stuffing, give me the cranberries, give me the green bean casserole. I mean, I like my turkey, but
what's your favorite side, Bear?
Stuffing.
Stuffing with sausage in it?
Yes.
Anything else?
Sausage, celery, onion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with
that. And I saw again, we talk about the Instagram algorithm, like going through all these food things, and I saw a thing on Instagram where like for like leftovers, you take like the mashed potatoes and you kind of like fry them up into like a taco shell or like a tortilla shell, and you make it, and then you put stuffing in the mashed potato shell and put some turkey and gravy on top of that, and you kind of like eat it like a tostada or a taco. Like that probably is going to happen on Sunday when I get back from Ann Arbor.
Good for you, Bear. Good for you.
What's your verdict on pies? Like are you guys the pie guys, and like which of the traditional pies are you a fan of?
All right, Bear, here's my take on dessert, okay? In general, I'm not big of a sweet tooth, so maybe I'm not like the best person. I know Sammy is. He'll get his take off here in a second. The banana pudding guy over here that Sammy is. I don't want fruit on my pies. I don't want fruit. If it's dessert time, it's chocolate time. It's not fruit time. I can have fruit separately. So to me, it's chocolate pie. Anything other pie, no apple pie, no cherry pie, no, I don't.
Key lime, no.
Key lime it's fine, not my favorite, but I'm just chocolate pie. I do like the crust typically of the key lime pie. Kind of do
so good,
like an Oreo, like an Oreo crusted like pie, man. Like I'm all in for that. I know it's controversial take, but no fruit in my dessert, please.
So there's usually an Oreo pie floating around at Thanksgiving that I like to get into. And then we have ice cream cake, which I know is sort of a hot take.
Love it.
Not for everybody, but yeah, I just want ice cream and cake. Why not? So I'll probably hit that. I'll probably do both.
Yeah, the little like hard like candy crunchies in the middle of an ice cream cake, separating the layers. Yeah, that's I am not a pumpkin pie guy. Apple's fine. Blueberry is kind of where I love a blueberry pie. Like that's kind of like my deal. Blueberry key lime are my things, but I don't think I'm going to be getting a key lime here. I think I'm going to have to live with blueberry here. But usually it's usually don't have a lot of room left because, like I said, we're loading up on sides and apps to begin with. I'm so fired up for my apps. just kind of making my cream cheese and pepper jelly jam mix, my cheese ball with scallions and dried beef and whatever else we've got.
We do pigs in a blanket in the morning and then we have those like while we're making the other food.
That's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's just a food paradise.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this one thing. So it's been my brother. So when I got married in 2014, my brother had one request. This is it. Okay. All he wanted was pigs in a blanket as an hors d'oeuvre. That's all he asked for the wedding.
For your wedding.
My wedding, he said, all I want is pigs in a blanket for an hors d'oeuvre. So we get married at Shutters on the Beach in Santa Monica, and we had pigs in the blanket brought to my brother. So he was satisfied with his one requirement for the wedding.
Pigs in a blanket are great, though. The nice little flaky, like phyllo crust on the outside.
If you do the crust good, good, yeah.
Yeah.
We might use crescent rolls. We do it with crescent rolls here. We like cut
That's
the crescent
roll.
Great
idea.
We cut the crescent roll down from like the bigger triangle to a smaller triangle, and then we just like wrap it around, obviously, and bake them. Sammy loves this. We could do, guys. We're gonna make this a whole shindig about food. Don't get me wrong.
I'm thinking of financing a TV show where the Schwartz brothers just put shapes together like for 30 minutes. Like think about that. You get this is a circle. This is a triangle.
Who wouldn't watch that? I would.
Mitch and I did a show for 7 episodes, a food show. Never seen the light of day, unfortunately.
It's too bad. We need to see them. You've got to have copies of them somewhere, right?
I might have signed my rights away. Who knows when I signed years ago? No, it's somewhere. I mean, they edited them. I think they edited at least 3 of them. I think so. They're somewhere in a vault. Maybe I'll text someone and see if I can get like a copy of one of them.
We need this.
Yeah,
this has to happen.
Is filming a show for 7 weeks without a title a good or bad thing? Because I feel like that was probably doomed from the beginning that we filmed a show that really never had a working title. So
the mission statement and name really never took off.
I got paid. I'm not going to give the money back, but I figured as we got into like episode 7, didn't have an actual name for the show. It wasn't good.
You guys eyeing anything this week? If you want to take it back to fight. I'd rather talk about this than these terrible NFL games.
Aside from the Lamar prop, most rushing yards, I don't have much yet. I'm not going to lie, Bear. It's Monday. We got a long way.
It is Monday. I mean, like I said, I can't believe that the Jaguars are 7.6 favorite at Tennessee. Like that shocks me. But again, I know I'll bet against the Jaguars, and I know I'll probably lose.
I'll probably own the Titans too, Bear. We can commiserate Sunday and be miserable together for this to happen. Again, I know the Rams are a big number in Carolina, but I think that's a really bad travel spot for the Panthers. I'm kind of curious to see where the number settles at, especially after the Monday Night Football game.
Oh man, am I going to end up on the Steelers +4 at home against the Bills? Probably.
And then we're going to have to be on the Eagles -7 when you get that text with another Caleb Williams as a Night King meme as the Bears traveled to Philly off that really horrendous loss by the Eagles.
Someone please get to Dragonstone and just end the Night King, please.
I thought that was going to be the Steelers, but didn't happen.
Sammy, he went 2-0 again this week, didn't he?
Yes.
Bartender did go 2-0. Now he did lose a double dip the week before on the Chiefs, so he's 14-14. He's right where he needs to be, according to him.
Yeah. I need to be down the vig for him. That's basically like entertainment dollar. That's perfect. Anything else before we put a tent on this circus?
Now I'm going to go to the grocery store, Bear, and pick up all the food my brother asked for. Now that you convinced me I should pay for it.
Yes, so. Don't be a cheap bastard. You're the host. Buy the food.
I'm not. Out of all things, I am. We spend way too much money.
I'm giving you a hard time, but that should never have been an option.
I'm just asking a question. Now
fine.
We know. I'm going to go buy right now.
Perfect. Well, everybody, have a great Thanksgiving. May you eat away. May you win away. May you bet away. May whatever else. So. A bunch of great games on Thursday. I kid about bad NFL games, but that 2 early games there are very, very compelling games that are going to go a long way into determining who does reach the playoffs and maybe ultimately the Super Bowl. So Thanks again, everyone, for listening. Rate, review, subscribe. Jeff, Sammy, Bear, bless you bet, more you lose when you win. Bear Bets full episodes drop twice a week right here on the Bear Bets YouTube channel. Remember to subscribe to stay ahead of the odds, and let's celebrate all of our wins together.